Step.
Last we left off, found out that our buddy got, one of our companions, Lizelle, got kidnapped. So now we have to go find out where she is, as well as we found the Emperor's old place, ran around the one part of the city doing a variety of things. We have to go find another store to sell stuff because we have too much. Alright. What if I don't want to go? What if I just want you want fast travel? What if we fast travel so much more out of here?
Let's rehearse this one more.
I would like to fast travel. Rivington. We fast travel here.
Nearly there now. See the
At the ready.
So,
Nothing to do.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
That's why we
speedily make our way to Rivington General.
Sorry, you have red caps.
At a snail's pace.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come.
Blood and water? Ah,
I barely enough cotton
okay.
chaps in me. My papers to enter the city.
Fresh blood. And no blacksmith.
I'm sorry, thought the Smith Brigade did not violate. Oh, so gone. Blacksmith is gone. Got it.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Just I'm so slow.
The dirt.
You alright?
Breaking here. Tower that, everything's over.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again?
Woodrow's dead.
How can I help you?
You should know Gildra's not coming back.
What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines.
Sure.
Not for you to worry about in any case. You're a customer. Is there anything I can do for you?
Show me your way.
Of course. Gildra's finest.
Why are you about it? He was shrouded with the force conduits. Its finish with 1. If it takes damage, while it has 5 or more. Alright, let's sell a bunch of stuff. This can go. These two can go.
Someone there?
Or to...
No time to dally.
That's everything.
Come back soon.
Still heavily encumbered. I suppose we have a lot of books. Crossbow.
Gildro, how can I help you?
Away.
Of course. Gildro's finest. Come back.
Still have way too much. Surprisingly. Holy. What the Alright, I didn't expect the first round to be like the first start of streams to be organized, but it really is. Alright, send this to camp, send this to camp. At the camp. All the body parts. It really is. Send these all to you. I'm gonna send the non-orange. I know I have too many. I will lighten the load. He and my obsession to keep collecting them. This is the life of a hoarder, basically. I know I don't need it. Okay, that's I also do we haven't done the potion. That's all the ingredients.
The ring is the last thing you have of her. She won't.
Decent enough. Back to Baldur's Gate. Alright, so where shall we go? I feel like we should go to the northwest area. I want to save the Steelwatch factory area kind of last-ish. Yeah, we'll explore. That's getting Alexander. Oh. Actually, we'll do the mermaid.
Can you
As I know you can.
Never wanted the easy path.
Mind control, Charles! Get your mind control, Charles!
But surely, get to the blushing mermaid.
Welcome to the Blushing Room. We've got...
Hello.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
You're so scared. There's a killer loose and you're a target.
Come on, mate. Who would want me dead?
Just listen to me. Others have already died and you're in danger. Right, first roll of the night. Bad. I didn't look. How is the audio? I look quiet.
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got... shit. I've got a tab to settle. Shit.
Oh, they're running. Mission accomplished.
Very well.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it?
Got it. I'll follow the rules.
Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid.
I have questions.
If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know. Anything else?
Let's see.
If you must. Enjoy the blush. If you're here to complain that the boot guard's above, not again. You put a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear?
Who pulled a knife on you?
That woman, Laura, whatever her bloody name is. She was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Ooh, bloody disturbing. Captain Grizzly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance.
If you had to choose the red one or the blonde one, which should I? Which would you choose?
Red, it's an easy choice.
You're right. You're so right. Bosun, a red ale, please.
Right.
The mid-screen baby.
Where is me? Where is you? Oh, well, you're like behind me, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're behind me. Give me a sec. Let me just double check to make sure Steve said you're behind me, right?
I swear, all of this for the booze tab.
Right there,
Only
right?
a couple of hundred.
That is you, right? With those handsome black eyebrows, right? Those devilish eyebrows. Those are like the thick eyebrows that like you're like, hey. TLDR. Playing Baldur's Gate today. We got our first YouTube warning. It was great. It's fun. I'd smash Steve. I would smash that face too. Especially with that face, man. Sexy memory, yeah. One of the sexiest people around. And people say I don't do nice things for
You're going on
Steve.
a date? Are you joking?
I gave him a.
The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate,
I mean, that
you'll
could
be
be
late to your own
changed.
funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port. All right?
I can always change that. It's adjustable. Right, you should use it while you still have a chance. You have another screen? What do you mean another screen? I have 3 monitors. What do you mean other screen? You mean other picture?
See? The slightly creepy eavesdropper agrees with me. I'll sweeten the deal. Come back tonight, and I'll give you the good hammock.
On
Bloody
Steam.
hell.
Oh,
You're like a stray with
I mean,
a bone.
we have tons of different
Fine.
people.
But only because it's you
We have
asking.
this. We have this person. We
Just be sure you're
have
back
this
before dawn.
person. We have this person. This person. This person. This person. I should probably do it like this. Right. We have this person. We have this person. We have this person. This one. This one. That one. This. This. We have this. We have this. This person. This one. This is my favorite one because I got the eyes to line up. This is one of my favorite ones because I got the eyes to line up. So it's a dark abyss. It's like staring into the abyss. Got this person. Oh wait. This person, and then we got 2 new ones. We got this guy, and this one. We also have like, you know, original kind of stuff. Like, I could give Steve this look. Or I could take his mask off completely, have him like this. Or I can make him look like this. Or like this. Lots of flexibility with what I can do. But yeah. Oh, we won't do that. I'm not saying anything for that.
Unless the maid. If you're here for the mute, shove off. Actually, just leave me to burn. Oh.
Dad, I'm not a cow you can sell on the market.
Please, honey. Creditors are clawing at our door. This marriage will save the business. Just meet the Nilsson's son. One meeting. For us. For your family.
Excuse me, madam, quick question. Would you marry a stranger so your family can make buckets of gold?
I don't know about marriage, but I meet with him.
See? I'll tell your mother to make arrangements.
But Dad...
Not another word. You'll meet the Nilsson boy, and you're going to love him. I promise.
Honey,
we're desperate. We need the Nielsen.
Want to hear a hot one? The other day, I met some folks who banded together to fight back. Against what, you ask? Hags. How stupid can you get?
Okay.
Almost drunk enough to sing.
Cat, my fearsome cat.
Oh.
The windscreen favors thee.
This person looks intoxicated. Oh, drunk. Huh.
Captain
Oh,
Grizzly, fierce as she.
If you're some big fan of Duke Gortash, turn your ass around and walk. Preferably straight into the harbour waters.
Word of advice, don't open a tab here. I didn't pay for 16 months, and suddenly it's work off your debt or lose a limb. Not a bit of reason on them.
Okay.
Do this proof, do that.
Let's go talk to Captain.
What about what I want? Does that not matter?
One your family cannot afford.
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself?
I'm here about a missing girl.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh?
No, she didn't.
That's because she's taking you for a ride. And not the fun kind. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards.
Okay.
Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcoming the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done.
What are you suggesting?
There's one way and one way only to shut someone up. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this. But I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently.
Well, what about the kid? That's insane.
No less insane than lying about having a kid. If you don't do it, I'll find someone else. You can make it painless. Not everyone will.
Absolutely not. No, we're not gonna kill. Not for money.
You're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well.
This
Guess I'll
isn't
just
Persona.
decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully.
You're right. You're right, B. This isn't Persona. How are you doing, B? Oh my.
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
No, actually. The hells are you doing here?
Marina ran off with the child I was promised. Because of you. So I had to find myself a new one.
The thing is terrifying.
And
Which, this
little
thing or this
Vera
thing?
was so
Because this thing is also
very
terrifying, and it stares in the back of my head every night. Or every time I stream. Leave Vanra, you monster.
Oh, Petal. She'll thank me for it. Venra sits in my belly, growing
That actually might just
with power.
Wait, you don't recognize that?
In time,
Man, you really are
I'll
blind.
vomit her
You
up
didn't recognize
and have
your
myself a
your boyfriend,
fresh
and now you don't
young
recognize
egg to
his face?
train.
Like, really? This is an easy face to recognize.
Unfortunately, that leaves me
You look
in a
at
pickle.
you look at this almost every day, do you not?
I'd love to rip your guts out. I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the
Do I need to zoom
baby,
in
you
for
know.
this?
So,
After.
walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make.
You know, you're in this stream. You've already consented. But I think you look adorable. Look at that. Look at that face, B. Look at that. Look at that smile. Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth right there. Look at them eyebrows. Them eyebrows right there. Look at that. Look at them glasses. Look at them glasses there. Look at that nose. Look at that nose right there. Look at that nose. Fucking, I love it. I love it. It's great. Be grateful. Steve likes to give thanks. Steve would like to thank you for your contribution to his personality. No, surrender the child immediately.
What? You'll kill me? Touch me.
I love it.
And the girl
I love it. It's
dies.
great.
And I'll
How are you doing?
simply
How's
return
everything over at your end?
stronger than
Did you get?
ever.
Is it like? Did you get actual snow?
A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Oh boy. That's combat. What'd you say again? How's it going on your end? Like, do you actually have snow now? Like, on the ground? Because you don't yet to have any.
Into the shadows.
We're watching you on no snow. We're watching you on our TV. Oh. Wait, does Ryan know? Did you show Ryan any of those pics? You're showing Ryan your build? What? My build? my beauty? Steve? Or B? This beauty? This wonderful thing? Don't worry, we can change it to whoever we want, so it won't just be B. The more you hate it, the more I love it. It's great. You gave Steve a personality, okay? We're thankful for you giving Steve a personality. He really appreciates it. Like, look at that smile now. You never ever saw Steve smile before. Now he's smiling all the time. Alright, let's punch. Steve isn't allowed to play. He's not. He's borrowing it. He's trying to endorse it, praise it, celebrate it. Wow. Such language.
Such pretty skin flesh. I want them.
What is bloodlust? Parsfus one is another than Where a cat bloodthirsty cries fill one of his eyes with blood. It heals when it kills a creature. What level is this? No. Oh, I failed to counterspell. Okay, well, that happened. Time for the trident. Good spell. Tried and true fireballs. There, that will deal with them. Yeah, so for our build, we have a sorcerer, a monk, a druid monk, a regular rogue, and then our cleric, basically. I also didn't do level this time. Not exactly necessary. And our druid monk has a shield in the other hands, but he can still punch. He has the AC, but also can punch. So he's literally one punch man.
Got a thing.
And constantly gets critical hit for whatever reason. I can't explain that. Smack.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, punch one. Dead. Punch two. Okay, flurry of blows. Dead twice. I'm gonna stay before. Not pretty. Not have advantage on this game. Okay. Well, in that case. That's fine. Fireball. What the hell is this? that I can't hit him. Ow. Okay.
Heading there.
Go light his day up. Is he? Cannot punch him. Okay. So we'll go punch you. Ouch. Twice, okay. One more for the show.
I'm ready.
Alright, hopefully this means I can see. still confused why Quinn. We'll take it. How about?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Push. I think we got like bones.
On my way.
You know what? I should probably put the healing ring on Halcyon because he takes. Normally, I would put it on the tank, but Halcyon needs to be at full health to do like max damage. Or I feel like I should. Because he can't constantly gets targeted.
Ethel again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bulb to rot in.
Oh. It's the Whispering Mass. Also, I don't know if anyone's played it or plans on playing it, but Rogue Trader has ruined me on RPG games like this.
I'm done.
Because
I can't wait to sleep.
When you collect items, after a fight you collect items, you just have to click one guy, and it groups all the items together. And then it's honestly the greatest quality of life I've seen in a while. And now that I'm back here playing Baldur's Gate, I'm just like, what do you mean I have to go piece by piece, or person by person, or enemy by enemy to collect all? There's no collect all? What is this?
Tempers are rising.
No, I said we'd do the main quest. Finish it. What just happened? We all saw that, right? I'm not crazy. I didn't go blind. The screen just went black as we walked out. We failed something, right? Okay. Screen just went black for no reason. Question mark. Confused face.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
Let's get going. Best be on my way.
What a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
Aye.
You know, I really... Right here, just 1 month ago, my Eugenie agreed to our courtship. Ah, it's a good place for romance. Take it from me.
What is all that?
Though I must admit, all the clankery from the flaming fists dampens the mood somewhat. I still remember our first date in this park, you know.
The game? Game was good.
There were certainly less fists about.
Dealt with it. And Ethel. Also, wait. I have a present for you too.
What a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
Let me fix this.
You know, I really don't
It took me a while to set
ever
this all
felt
up.
this way about someone before.
I remind you again, Wendell. One money.
The book was a lot more
There it is.
than its prequel.
How are you doing, Kat? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Good enough for a time warp?
I just think this park is so beautiful.
I kindly ask you not to, but if you want to, I won't stop
It's a
you.
bit loud.
But also, Kat,
Thanking guards.
I could ask them to keep it down.
when it works.
Anything for you, dear.
Listen.
Cat. Look. It's you. Look at your adorable face. Look at your adorable face. Look at that nose, the cute little nose. Chilling in St. Paul, nice. Look at, it's so cute. You got a cap on and everything. Look, no, he's right here. Right there. He, I know you haven't seen him in a while, B, but he has lost weight. Cat has lost weight. He's like almost like skin and bones now, right? Oh, I don't know why you hate me. I'm doing nice things for Steve, which is what everyone asked me to do last year, and I refused. Now I'm doing nice things for Steve, and suddenly everyone hates it. Like, I'm so confused.
Impossible sometimes. Impossible.
You lost my ball! So it was apples? No, it was a present for me!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello? Oh. Oh! Oh! You killed the lovers! Oh, you're about to kill me too. The lack of snow here. There's no snow here either. Yeah, I really need to give him the giving stuff. I mean, at least you're training people. That means there's like less work for you. Question. More time to relax. Well, you said to Kingdom Come. Do with me. I was busy. And then stabbed a bit. Can't believe to kill the lepers. Can we resurrect the leper then? Punch. Punch again. Punch for a third time. We hate people. Are you, but Kat, how do you, out of curiosity, how do you train people? Are you like the drill sergeant kind of like hop two, like you're supposed to set 3 traps an hour, blah 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 blah. What are you doing, maggot? Is that actually calling them a maggot? Or are you like the calm, chill one saying do this, do that, do this? Kind of hoping it's the first one. I would love to see like pest control training. Like military style. Be hands-on and do the work. Okay. Smack him. So you don't really train them at all. They lost their truck keys 3 times. How do you wait? How do you use your truck keys 3 times though? That's like
nothing will stand in my way.
Like you carry your keys with you, right? That shouldn't be a thing. Oh no! Oh no! Sparky, no! Don't enter the combat! No, Sparky! Bad dog! I'm gonna die. That's me and the nursing you all the time on the phone. Oh god. Sure they know what to do on their own.
Keep out of this,
supervision.
Captain.
Oh.
Do not forget who you serve.
Excuse me?
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole.
In the middle of
but
combat?
something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well.
Defective tadpole?
Another offering to Baal.
Let's do this. Yeah, I need to give the healing stuff to Krause. And he has really high AC. it's hilarious. He's always the one who gets hit by the criticals. Oh, Sparky! Don't do it! You're gonna die! I should probably heal him. I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, shocking grass. Again. If I fly away, I won't get it. Battle axe, go get him. Probably go help him.
Impero.
I will also swear if they shoot the dog, like 10
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Absolutely not. You stay right there. Stop. Let's have advantage. I don't have advantage. Being weird. There, we stabbed him. Let's go save the dog.
This way.
Yep, ready to save the dog. Oh! You tried to shoot the doggo! No mercy. No mercy. Go get him, Halson. I don't have a bonus action, so we're gonna like hobble it. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, we killed him! We one-shotted him. I love it. All right, dealt with. That's my Halson. Oh, Sparky, go away, Sparky. Be a good.
Heading there.
Thank you. As long as he doesn't attack the dog, I'll be good. You're not gonna reach. No!
Impero.
Murderer killed the dog. Alright. Where's my explosive? I have an explosive arrow. Arrow of darkness, arrow of thunder, arrow of... Roaring thunder sounds like a good. He should be. He just went in the middle. It's not the
Keep them guessing.
Well, we're gonna do the other strategy. Sweeping motions. Okay. Hello? Visible bite. Where could you be? Yeah, where is he? He's here.
Have to keep going.
Are you here? Come out wherever you are. Show yourself. I promise this will go peacefully if you show yourself. I promise this won't hurt a bit if you just show yourself. Don't keep doing that. Watch, he's been there the entire time and just saved. Just missed him. Oh, there you are. Okay, so he's right there. So if I were to, in theory, here we go. If we were to casually pull them out of the sky, kind of thing. Like that.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile.
Got him.
Listen now.
Sure.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds.
Whoa.
Kill them.
It is the Elven Brain talking to us.
You have a place in my grand design. What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Well then. Oh boy. Okay. Questions.
I am ready.
Oh,
All right.
God,
What now?
Yeah,
I need a quick word.
All right.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Well, yeah, I love it. Like, this was the wife. He was about to like propose to her, and then she got murdered, and then the dog died. All right. Let's see here.
There is work to do.
I'm 50-50 on this person because, like, a half traitor. Can I revivify? No. I can't revive that way.
No time to rest.
However. I can't believe it. No, we can revive the dog. I've got a way. I've got a way. It's a yellow spell, isn't it? It's a yellow spell that, if I remember correct. Ah, do I have one?
My faith will guide me.
Oh, book. Free undead. Animate dead. I mean, I would never do
Still
anything
breathing,
like this.
despite everything.
Do I not have an animate dead? Well. Kind of assumed we all did. Oh, we do. I cast this. Oh.
How much further can I go?
Oh, over time. Life, right? Oh, second variant. Zombie. Fuck! We resurrected Sparky! It's Sparky!
No traps, please.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. Your bribery attempt has caused some offense.
Oh, we went to prison.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Oh, we had. Yeah, we really went. Huh. Well, we had Sparky still. I kind of deserve that. But we lost our stuff. Where are we? What's in this chest? Can we not get out of here?
Something's on my mind.
If you're looking for sympathy...
Okay. Okay, I have no more eyes for this. Appreciate. Okay, oh, I literally have nothing. Huh. Well. Rest of the stuff, and then we'll go free us. Where are we? Let's see other doors. I think the barracks are... Yeah, okay.
Blair's port here is perfectly fine.
Let's go free ourselves.
What
Not a day. Tread lightly. On the hunt.
Not everyone subscribed.
Let's get to the shadows. On tippy toes.
Well, I actually have to like go in. I do. Where's my invisibility?
Subtle steps.
Looking
Not everything
ahead.
stuff you do.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
Okay. And we will just happily get out, and then, yeah, we'll be fine. And teleport somewhere that we.
All right.
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Out of here. You go to. I think we'll be safe.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll just hide up here until it all dies down. In the meantime,
Trust no one.
found the money. All in an effort to the weight. Weight of my crafts. Get rid of 18. Where'd my... Oh, the staff's coming. Let's get out. Oh, the backpack's Just under. Yeah, if I need these bags for something to camp around. Didn't know that these except for one. Right. I mean, it's still heavily encumbered. Back to Baldur's Gate. Nothing left. Everything was normal, right? Nothing.
Wouldn't let that happen. How's a dead cat making a
Alright. We didn't unlock any. Oh, actually, this is pretty. That way we can go this way. There.
We'll try. Such compelling reading.
I really thought Tamrin would stick it out. Good mason turns up for work. Tamrin ain't a good mason.
Here goes nothing. Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Okay. I was gonna say, there's a dead person.
Who was your favourite character in the book? I really liked what the author did with Bedford.
Is there anything here? Nope. Going our merry way? No cause for alarm.
Ooh, over there.
What's that?
Seen action like that in a while.
Those cults. Tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good.
Hey, Zach. How are you doing, buddy? Long time no see. How are you? How's your holidays? Good. Got my new PC. Ooh, what are the specs? Is it like top of the line? What you got? Chilling, nice. Oh, I don't know if B is still listening, but Zach is from the olden days, the bus. 49. Oh, you got 4090. Holy shit. Ooh, funny story. I recently upgraded. I have 120. I have the 128, but like I upgraded to 8 terabytes of storage, and I thought that was enough. I'm already running out of storage of footage. Like I literally have I have about 3 terabytes of footage. And videos, and I would delete them, but I have to make a couple more videos using them, and so it's like they're kind of just sitting there. I'm like, oh my lord. I have so much. I have 4 terabytes that's for Steam and 2 terabytes for my Bound. Ah, yeah, no, I have 1 terabyte for my games, and then I put 5 terabytes towards just video content stuff, so that's sounds, videos, gameplay, all that, and then like backup storage just before I upload stuff. That. Okay. Yeah, I was laughing on that. That was great. Cause I was talking earlier to somebody else about how like I always was never allowed to play Pictionary with people because my drawing is so bad that I would get like removed from the game because I can't draw. And then you sent me that. I'm like, I wish there was that one where I drew an elephant and no one knew it was an elephant, and I was trying to find that one. I don't have a copy of that one. But yeah, that was a good one. And me always guessing Mexico as the first thing. But yeah, how was your holidays? What did you get up to?
Oi, you!
Yeah.
Get in the bloody queue!
You were young back then. Now we're all adults. Oh.
Nowhere to run a business.
You again.
While he's with a client.
Oh, hello.
How long do you think Master Pennygood expects us to wait? I'm bored
I have
already.
nothing at all except a lot of work, short days.
What exactly?
4 days off at work and game. Oh, okay. What games are you playing? You play a lot of Pokemon, right?
It's like a tingle in my spine. I can't shake.
Uh-oh.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make.
DLC?
And yet, such a
Also, Zach, have you met Steve?
window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny?
The second part was really good, so I'm thinking of like
celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the
but, like, I really was
delicious
disappointed
honor
with
of being my crowning achievement.
So like, I'm not sure.
Your body is my ultimate gift to my Lord. But together we shall.
Should we warn him, chat? Should we warn Zach about Steve? Also, don't think I've met Steve. Oh, first of all, welcome into Hell. We have something called the buddy system because it's dangerous here in Hell. It's a channel point for 1 point, so I highly recommend you grab a friend. It's very dangerous. But, yeah. This is Steve. Steve the skeleton. We, for his Christmas present, we gave him a facelift. So now he can be whoever he wants to be, regardless of, you know, whatever he wants. There's his side profile. I'm displaying him as proof that I do nice things to Steve, and if anyone ever says that I abuse Steve, like this is evidence that I've done nice things to him. Actually, B. This is Zach from the bus. I don't know if you remember Zach. From a long time ago. It's actually horrifying. I think it's an improvement, okay? I beg to differ. May have blades, but I'm magic incarnate. You're no match for me.
A challenger. My lord tests me.
But yeah, welcome to hell. We do weird things here.
Will be your grave, challenger.
We do weird things for the good of society. I promise.
Before becoming.
Oh my god, what have we got ourselves? Well, that person's dead.
But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right.
Sorry.
And I'm not the best with it anyway.
Young.
Gods know what else
He
is
was
down
the
there.
person I brought with me, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it. It's a little quiet. The game's so hard to hear. Oh, sorry. Could be. Shouldn't. Probably me just being tired. It's Bianca. Crazy Asian one that keeps punching me. There, that's a better description, right? Oh, one shot. And stab. I feel it. I have the wavelength interface and the audio chart is set up there too. Yeah. No, my mic is max. Is like max. So
Just saying.
It's
maybe
probably just
there's a
me
reason for
tired
that
after
weird feeling of yours.
As per usual.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm
Oh
saying.
no, I've been blinded. Blinded by the person. Punch! Yeah, it is. Working on it. Like, I've been, like, the mic is messed.
No way to run a business.
Feel
I
what
say.
exactly?
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Forward. I am, thank you. No time for mercy.
After the take, standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer, I felt like I was going to faint.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're with a client.
Unless...
I gotta fix that. I gotta move my setup. But Zach, if you need help, Steve can help you show what she looks like. It's really easy. Oh god. I think you were part
No
of
way
the
to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with
yeah, is it Shakespeare where we're drinking pictures? Yep. Yes. We were all. All right, Sparky. Go get him. Make me proud. Make me proud, Sparky. Ooh, critical hit. There's a three. It just always is. It's because I like reminding people of like cringy memories. And I will constantly remind them of that. That's why it's so good. It's all for blackmail and embarrassment. That's the only its only purpose.
Can't even browse while he's with
Newborn zombie! You have more friends.
Gods know what else is down there in
Wait, Zach, do you remember B? Do you need help? Does Steve need to help you? Remember? We'll have memory class. Oh, one punch. But 2 punches. 3 fire. I call her B, but Bianca. You're here. We'll help. We'll help. Steve, come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. Up close. Do you remember this face? Does this face look familiar to you? It's like the milk carton. Have you seen this person? Yes, okay. There we go. I'm doing this just because it pisses off B. It's easy to remember sometimes. Yeah, that's what Steve is for. It's to help you remember people. See? Good deed done today. That happens. But you know, the thing is, with losing memory and whatnot, if you forgot about something, it wasn't really worth it in the end, was it? Because you would have remembered if it was extremely important, right? So to speak. I want to just zap you. Can I just casually come up and you? Congrats on being sober, though. Oh, I thought that was in the game. I actually thought that was in the game, Hatter. You fuck. You scared the. I was like, I hit the assassin, and I thought he went wham when I hit him. And I'm like, okay. It's bullshit. What do you? B, how could you?
No way to run a business, I say.
This person
Can't
lies
even
all the
browse
time.
while
Look
he's
at
with
his lying face.
It's like a tingle in the spine. Shame.
That's why my eyes are brown, right?
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Got to move.
That's an old joke that we will not mention any more times. Did you? Did you know also? For those who are new to chat, I got the. So yesterday's stream we had a romance scene, and I'm right now multi-streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and I got a warning on YouTube last night because because we had a very spicy romance scene appear last night, and they shut down my stream, gave me a warning.
No way to run
I
a
appealed
business,
it this
I
morning,
say.
and they
Can't
denied
even
me.
browse
And I'm like,
while
okay. Did you take Karlik? No, we took Halcyon. we fucked a bear. I did Karlach for my evil run. This run we had sex with a bear, and YouTube didn't like that. So yeah, I got my first notice. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I appealed it because I said, well, there's other videos on YouTube showing all these like boobs and whatever. Why can't I of the same game? Why is this one bad? And they just didn't say anything. Because I'm not wrong. Like, you can look up Baldur's Gate 3 romance scenes on YouTube and you'll find like the actual scenes. What? Anyways, so what I'm saying is, going forward, if we run into a spicy scene, if you're watching this on YouTube, the stream may or may not stop and then restart, because I'd rather not get any more warnings and notices. So, apologies ahead of time. Which means our when we go back to playing Cyberpunk, like I'll stop. I'll stop playing. We won't do experiments with the prostitutes. I just want to be out of nowhere for 5 since the bus. Pursue me from far. These are my girlfriends. These full shit. These scary. So I'm trying to. Listen, those wristbands. These wristbands have had multiple purposes.
Nah.
You have no idea what you guys did when you guys acquired these wristbands. Surprisingly charismatic, but I also must be. Yeah, it's better to be my friend than my enemy. Because I don't talk to my enemies very often, mostly because they're dead.
I'm ready.
So you are better off as a friend.
On I go.
Oh my god, I'm an inch. Come on. I'm shocked the entire day. Honestly, I was in shock too when I saw you in the distance, because I was just like, that looked like Zach. Like, no, Zach doesn't stream. Yeah, I was like, no, Zach streamed earlier. I remember because I followed him a long time ago. It's like, but there's no way he's at Twitch going, right? And then I just browsed your social media and I'm like, oh, he's here. Hence the messages. I was just like, my lord. Must meet up. I'm also getting my butt kicked. Stop running away from my only active team. He wants to play.
What should I do?
What difficulty is this on? This is medium. My butt's getting rocked because this assassin, he's just assassinating my weak people. My tank hasn't gotten close to him yet. I was trying to get him like right up to, like usually Shadowheart's right in front of the face and it's all fine, but
so much
he's doing with something else. Playing chicken shit easy, yeah. I just play on average, like medium. I don't go hardcore because I enjoy the story more than I do suffering. If that makes sense. Just Moon Druid, so I just shapeshift constantly. One of my 3 plays. Yeah, I played a wizard, a this is our sorcerer run, and then I played for the Dark Urge. I did a dark paladin run, or Oathbreaker run. I like my magic, basically. I thought I pressed. Alright, lower that back. have sworn I resurrected you. Yeah. I want to play dual wield fighter, but they currently don't allow offhand types of that. So it's as bad as the tabletop version. No, tabletop should in D&D 5 you can use an offhand weapon. You don't need to feed for that. It also depends on the DM. I remember because I was building. I built a for my friend Awkward Monsters one shot. I built a Badger Mole Barbarian, and I wanted to dual wield hammers. And I knew I didn't want to get the feet, so because I didn't have the room for the feet basically. And homebrew most people allow it. Yeah, yeah. DM 20. I need to act
fast.
I don't have any more of this. Okay. That's cute. You know what? We'll just actually no, we'll just kill you. I love the look and feel of fighting with two swords, but the rules don't allow that. Yeah. Well, it's not two long swords, but yeah, it also depends on DMs. I know some DMs are sticklers for that two-handed rules or the dual wielding rules, but I know also others who, if it makes sense for the character, they'll just let it slide.
Blood comes easy these days.
I would like to set you on fire. Okay, that was a good try. 10 out of 10 would try again. I like how the axe can be better. Look, we got another zombie friend. Sparks is making friends. That's, by the way, it's the dog. Oh no, I think the dog died. Yeah, the dog died. Okay. You don't get away. Why can't I? Oh, not enough resource action. Well, I'm gonna run up and stab you. You have one health.
What's inside?
Yeah. For me, for D&D, I like playing magic characters.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what?
That weird something. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Tempers are right.
Oh, I can't.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Better have to fly into my GTRP. No problem. Good luck with flying in. Don't
must
crash.
say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Of course, yes. I've been hunting for quite some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Good. Glad to see you in good spirits, Figaro.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today?
What are you selling?
I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing.
Sure.
Very good, ma'am.
Oh, right. You're the one who sells the lingerie. This is where you can get your underwear. Like this one, which is like literally like a chastity belt. I remember this because For the sake of science, we experimented. That's where we'll leave that.
Now remember...
No other questions will be asked.
Anything of use?
Do you think we could swim into the upper sea? Through the river?
I'm ever so glad, Master.
I don't know how closely they watch it.
Well, that's...
But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out. What are you going to say?
Bring. Stay away from the gate.
Okay.
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
Got it.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
It was done in my hand. Did I do this?
Questions? Rat?
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Oh, okay.
At least things have stayed
We were
interesting.
kinda waiting.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years?
See?
All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Jesus Christ, what was that? Giant smack.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
I have something to ask.
Drab attire? Lackluster skin? My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock in... A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good
Steve would be
bones,
offended.
darling. You just need decoration. And you're in the right place.
He would be 100% more offended by that. Tell me what you got. Absolutely nothing.
Remember...
A customer. Come, Docker. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
Let me see in.
Thank.
More people with. Oh wow, we are almost done this one. I think we should probably rest before the next combat. Before we run into more combat, we should probably do a long rest.
Let him run amok. I doubt his father is probably hid in an
let's do long rest right now. I don't want to fight with this many little spells.
Let's see.
I think I do. I like how it always tells me I don't have enough stuff. I know I do.
When three dead assailed his form, transformed he felt their throb. Tongue that thread from leather heat, arose to conquer.
Oh, we're here.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest self, without guile,
Hello.
without pretense.
Hello, half-dressed tentacle man.
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane. A story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets.
YouTube, don't ban me. This is not sexual content.
No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Might have to cut the stream quickly if this gets too intense. But an exciting life. Why did you conceal it from me?
By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Okay. What did you learn? Or you could have been open with me from the start.
Perhaps. But I couldn't take the risk. An elder brain leaves no room for error. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
Sir? Emperor, sir? We're taken. You know we had sex with a bear.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
How do you politely decline a mind flayer's advance? You're trying to flirt with me now?
Would you like that?
No, I'm not cheating on Halson. We got the elf boy. I'm not gonna cheat.
Good instinct.
Stick to business.
The elder brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member.
You put on a shirt.
It was intelligent before.
Can you make my day?
But now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do.
This conversation again.
Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential.
I refuse to become a squid person.
And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain.
Not wrong.
Think on it.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
I feel like we got... I don't think he appreciated us rejecting him. What does he want? If that's the case, I need to drink. Talk to Spark. Talk to Scratch. What does Scratch want? Did we finally get Scratch's ball? Please, let's get Scratch's ball.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
You got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay. Who's our good boy? Who's our good boy? That's our good boy. An iron bowl from Scratch. Okay.
Go when I'm through with you, little brat.
Oi! Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Thanks. Commander.
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryan's in charge. So be nice to Ryan, or I'll kick you out.
All right, kid.
Watch your
Be
back.
nice, so Luke, right?
A crooked touch.
Oh, is this the harbor space?
What to do? One day I'll catch you. Let's have a look.
You had to find your suit. Hello?
Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you?
The kid could said
My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
Your mother.
So you're not here to see her? Who are you then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jaheira's home? Still, time to turn around and go.
What if we told her that Jaheira's at our camp? Wait, I know Jaheira. I just returned to the city with her.
She's alive? Who are you to her? A harper?
No. A friend, though. Allies. We fought General Ethic Thorn together.
General? We'd heard of the cult army heading this way. I assumed she died trying to stop it.
Should probably bring her.
She's alive.
Actually, we'll see what happens.
Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her.
What? You know what? Sure. One sec. We'll go back to camp. We'll go grab her. Who do we ditch? I feel like we have to ditch.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
Need you to remain camp.
Wherever you need me.
Find you when
I'll be right here in camp.
If you have business to the road and the city needs us.
Join me.
By your with the Absolute's army gone, there's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
Oh, does this mean like...
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We could. We cannot expect either. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Horrible happened at the
Scarning shape changers. And of course, the fool would follow their every word just because they wear my face. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
I'll be right back. Anyways. Back to the gameplay. There isn't a Baldurian alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Ah. Okay. I'm sorry, Jahir. This is a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
Okay.
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
And let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
Yeah, you're a friend.
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Well, that's fair. Why? We know Minsk is alive. Now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness.
It's a hopeful optimism. That's what we call it.
Perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
You don't have to explain to her. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Alright, I gotta level up her. Oh my god, she's at level 2. Got a lot to this. I think we'll do full druid. Because Housen's mixed. Let's just, yeah, do full druid. What do I want? Okay, we'll go Arctic. Hey, speaking of Arctic. Hey Arctic, how you doing, buddy? So you want me to give Steve friendship, right? I mean, speaking of Arctic, well, because we're choosing our circles, so we picked Arctic, right? Because that would be the best thing. So you want me to give Steve friendship, right? Just to be clear. You want me to give this, the face that Steve is giving, friendship, right? You want me, this current face is what you want me to give Steve friendship. No, it's not your face, B. Don't worry about it. It's a different face. This face, friendship. Just to be clear. I know it's your face. Steve knows it's your face too. All right, ready? 1, 2. Anyways. Quick, Steve, your disguise is failing. Put it back on. Honestly, you know what? I didn't mention it earlier, but like, I kind of feel sorry for Steve because, like, well, oh, gotta keep your disguise on. Guys keeps falling. Honestly, I feel sorry for Steve because, like, when I look at him sometimes from like the side, you know those tortures where like you force someone to like watch something for like 24 hours straight, or the floor and breaks. I was to get a new one. But you know those torture where you force someone to like, you strap someone to a chair and you force them to watch like videos for like hours on end or whatnot. I feel like Steve is like that because but it's not like he's strapped to a chair watching TV. It's like he's strapped to like VR goggles kind of thing, right? Because he can't take the mask off. Or he shouldn't. He gets punished if he does. I mean, he gets mistreated. I mean, he gets disciplined if he takes the mask off. For all legal purposes, Steve is a valued member of this community and is treasured and is not abused whatsoever. How was your day, Arctic? And a few. Something like Sneak store. Maybe. That would be toast. Nothing like quick as nothing. Thanks for the clip. I mean, what the fuck's up? nothing crazy went on. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's normal here in hell. Find counter elements, almost dominate bees, something right? That's just let's do Tavern Bro. So that if you transform, she can, she gets her mating stuff just better. I missed you slapping Steven. I mean, there is a clip now. You can go. There's a clip you can review, or you can redeem it. I'll happily slap. I mean, I'll happily give Steve friendship. I have no problem with Glad. But let me be clear though, this is all, it's all legal and friendship, not abusive whatsoever. Promise you. Only when you're abused. That's how you know they love you, right? That's a sign of love, you know? Only show up with under duress. Okay, I think we got everything. So let's leave the camp. So what you're saying is Arctic sent you to clip the show Pity.
What a surprise. Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells
Okay,
it
after
too.
they stop talking, we'll discipline Steve.
It has been a hard
You can
road.
see it live.
But I
Once
can
we
clip you
stop
both
talking.
around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Discipline Steve. Got it. Here, buddy. My bestest of friends. This is for this is for supporting a shitty hockey team. Okay. Ready? Ready? 3, 2. Caress the face a bit. Why did you draw on his eyebrows? Actually, funny enough, these are the eye slits, so that when you actually wear the actual mask, you can actually like see through it. But on most people, it looks like eyebrows. Unless I have one person where I got the picture to match the eyes. I'll show it after. But 3, 2, bam, bam! We slapped his face off. There's one. Yeah, we have one person that the eyes like match, but everyone else has like weird eyebrows, kind of thing. But the one person that we have the eye pretty much sums up. The one person that we have the eyes matching, it looks like you're looking at the abyss, basically. Like there's no life in the eyes, basically. So, oh, pretty good. All right, go. I can't wait for the mass to start. I love it. It's the one that works the best. Thank you for allowing me to discipline Steve. He's been taking off the mask rate recently. I'm not sure why. We should probably like gorilla glue it onto him. Sonic. These clip titles, Arctic. This is all I'm just following what the public wants, okay? I'm a loyal public servant. This is a beautiful home. I figured Jaheira lived in the cave alone.
You know Mother Dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands one word or 2?
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
Glad you guys enjoyed
And
it.
you were supposed to be
I
dead.
cannot wait.
That's what your oh-so-stoic
I've added,
message
I think,
meant,
most
yes?
of the people's faces I
Yet
want
here
to add.
you are.
But like, the idea what
So,
we're probably gonna do with Steve is that we'll
happened
be
out
adding
I
the
got my
faces of
skin
the people
saved by
that
this one.
are
We've
often
come
here.
to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you
Which
all
gives me
cannot
a
be
question,
here.
'cause I gotta
Why?
find
You plan
picture
on
of
winning,
Autocat.
don't you? You're the one who saved her,
my
so
buddy
tell me.
Autocat. I gotta find a
Are we all
picture of him, and he's a
doomed?
VTuber. So I'm not sure if I should put his VTuber or if I should like heavily deep dive in his socials to go find an actual picture of him. Well, it's powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and
We'll
harpers are
see.
for, isn't it?
You are a
hope everyone's
very
seriously going fine.
irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
I'm slapping this here
old.
next.
Seems I'm outvoted. See,
You know,
Mother? That is how you go about
I
talking
tried to meet
things
up with
through
you
with your
last time.
family.
You were just busy working,
Now,
so like,
if there's
you
more
know,
to discuss,
if I avoid you next
then
time, I go to
bloody well
Calgary.
come in and wipe your boots.
It'll never happen. Finally. Don't worry, Arctic. Once a slap from you and Calgary is nothing compared to the things that I do with Steve after the stream shuts off. I have a new job. I get actually to get days off. I mean, what? Nothing ever happens to Steve after the stream shuts off.
Good,
It's all normal. Nothing bad ever happens. You know, maybe I think this year I will try and reattach his arms and legs. I'm thinking about it. I have weekends off now. Ooh, that's good.
That's curious.
You three have been just guzzling scores recently. Save some for the others, all right? Malevolent. Good night.
There's something I'm missing.
I'll give it a shot.
We come up for an event character. Oh, that'd be good. Honestly, I only go. So I'll program him. I don't care. He's my best friend. I have a friend who runs a board game cafe in Calgary, and so the only times I honestly go to Calgary is to help him out with his cafe when he's doing advertising at conventions. Because believe it or not, what's the cafe called? D6. It's on the northeast side of Calgary. It's literally as you enter Calgary from the north. I remember it's like the first exit. Yeah, he's been running it for what, 2 years now? He's doing pretty well. So.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I take no responsibility for your plants.
D6, yeah.
You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study
His
turn
name is
into
Michael.
a thicket.
His brother's
Is this
name
what
is
I am
Solomon.
hearing?
I tended to
They run the cafe together.
I just let
They
it
also do D&D nights.
thrive in its own independence.
9 minutes from
You
house.
know,
Ooh, you should go visit.
Same way you raised
They
us.
have a lot of
I
board
raised
games.
you to be a sweet
They
and
know
kind
a lot
boy.
of board games. They also run
What
D&D
happened?
nights. I don't know what
I
nights
watched
they
what
are.
you did instead
but
of
I
listening
remember
to what
him
you said.
running.
This
he
house
runs
has taken in a
like,
lot of children over the
D&D
years.
sessions and whatnot. So,
Mother
like,
dear was
if I'm
sometimes
interested
more
in that-
commander than, well,
It's also,
Mother
it's
dear.
I don't know if you've ever been to a board game cafe, but like it's a fun time. Nice. But yeah, feel free to go drop by and say hello to him. Sure, he'll happily. Yeah. Where to be firm with that?
You see? This one is well trained.
I highly
have no
recommend.
need
It's a
for
good,
you
it's a good
anymore,
spot.
faithless
Good spot
boy.
to hang out. Good spot for a date.
Oh, save your
Spot to just have fun.
fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once.
If you like board games, they know.
We were down
they
the
don't know
market
all
when
of
I was
it, but,
about
like,
9 years old.
A lot of
Some
the
merchant
staff and
started
them,
in with
they
the
can teach you how to
usual.
play board games or suggest
Yes,
board
but
games for
where's
you.
your family?
He's also
Whose son
he's
are
also
you,
working on,
really?
if you like card games, he's working
When
on his
Mother
own
was
card
done
game
with him,
right now.
well,
I know-
let's
he
say
showed
he
it to
won't have
me
any
last
sons of his
week. It
own
looks-
to worry about.
It's a D&D dungeon crawling
Nature's
kind of
law
card
in
game. It looks
action.
fun. I can't wait to see like the artwork and whatnot. Yeah, so there's got to be a key or something. Oh, we got that book. Suddenly imagine intend to copy the receipt. Trying to me.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
I has fallen me the former
Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor. Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much,
I don't
so
like
it
how
would
her
have to
head
be
shifts.
me.
It's weird. It's sassy.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Okay. Speaking of which, like, how did we get in?
It's going to kill
Oh,
us.
you know what to do.
No, I'm not sure ghost hunting is for me.
Ouch. For any reason, she's done everything. And
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Wait, it's sort of like certain it's be too much work. There's gotta be something. Jared, do you know what this is?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me you had to?
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Wait, you were just afraid of
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
How are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
A little sarcastic, but warranted.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
The city is coming. A man.
I'm gonna try not to collect books.
Try that anvil on fungal poultices.
Because I have too many.
You might be tending the injured here before long. Next one will come.
Shop on the herb law yourself, George. Mother's vines are looking a little weedy.
This cat
always the cruelest.
Now, I'm sure
There's
it's
a
much
restaurant
more scared of us
okay.
than we should be.
Oh, you've
Coming
there's gotta
along
be, like,
nicely there.
key or something to put in that slot.
Good.
So check every little chest and whatnot till we find it. God, the main god. Nope. Clothing. More clothing.
Some for the others, right?
These people.
Gentlemen, my ship kills every day. It should be for proper.
This one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Kid.
What's up for discussion?
Do you have anything? I don't think I talked to the kid.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look, not dead.
I'm not dead.
Had a few adventures. Like,
Alongside a warrior angel.
No, Cub. She does not mean me. Now, Cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait, here. I was keeping this safe.
Oh?
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Who grabbed the pig?
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices.
One of us grabbed the pig.
And soil? Don't tell Mother.
One of us grabbed the Harper pig. Sword fight leap. That's no idea what it looks like.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Insert. Oh! Hello, secret entry.
Moving in.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
No, I trust you.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
Okay.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Okay.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
Good to know.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse,
That is
too.
probably the hag.
But boss doesn't care about
More
that.
than likely.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Okay. Gnomes in the sea. It's a new one. They're sea gnomes.
What's hiding here? Trap. Be cautious.
Little trap. Hello, multiple traps.
How delicious.
Guidance. Okay.
Let's move.
Anything good here? Ouch. Bookshelf of...
Need to find a way forward. Something good here, I hope.
Alright, what's... Hello. Bell. Huh. Staff of the Ram. Odd gift. Well, wearing Kelly's gift to her cannot be cursed. Ooh.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
Yes, tell me.
Yes?
Found a strange scroll in the sanctuary. Something about a timeless body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. Yeah. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels.
Did you do
Trust
this?
me.
This is why you unaged? Or discuss that scroll of
If you wish. It is a... If they be... It is not something you need concern yourself with.
Okay. I'm gonna equip Jaheira with her. It's only right. Right. Well, that's it. Back. Found out in the killer dollars to Kando's tombstone for the passphrase seems to always call. I think we've googled you.
You will be once order is restored.
No arguing.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool
Find
enough to
them,
think I
kill
can change
them,
your mind.
defeat them.
But if you're
Celebrate.
staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the wall above me. Protect.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after.
Yes, ma'am.
Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, what?
Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Shoot first, ask questions later. That's my girl.
You've had your say, now clear off. Go back to the upper
All right. Let's swap her out. Let's swap her out for Halcyon. Get our lovely boyfriend.
Just what I need.
Yes?
You mean supposed to flood down in the sewers?
Of course. You're no true Baldurian unless you've sloshed around in the slurry after all. The Undercity is perilous. But I recall Minsk making a home down there in the old days. To plant his boot on the very bosom of evil. Or some such.
Okay.
I'll mark an entrance, I know. From there, we shall just have to follow our noses.
Got it. You part ways from when
You're sure?
Here. Yes.
Oh, speak. You're sure?
Alcid, come with us.
Jaheira. I was never afforded a chance to start a family of my own.
You by my side.
Serving nature always had to come first.
Are you still content at my side? Doesn't have to be fighting out.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have.
Got it.
Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
City is perfect with neither's nature. It's dangerous to tide. You know that's one thing. Once upon
You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. Further reflection is needed. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it.
Alright,
Then you'll have...
Pack one. One we're really close to our... But, feels off. feel like he doesn't have.
But game's not over yet.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
New cards are drawn.
'Cause he should have like the spore slings active, I think, but or maybe that's the next level. He's supposed to do spore damage as well. That's how he starts one punch. This is literally his punch does like 60 damage. Should.
It's not just theory, but fact.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see.
I think you're a little crazy.
I miss them. Those myconid spores don't feel quite right without them.
Sorry, I think you have an issue.
Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
I think you're either high or.
Given the chance, I'd make
Must
a fine
remember,
principal.
it's
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. Wait, I met two of your researchers in the Underdark, Berg and Ullman.
A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. She saw Githyanki.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
Go back. What are you gonna do with it?
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the Society circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment,
in my other playthrough,
the child can overcome its evil
and this
predispositions.
entire house was dead, full of dead people. Like everybody here in this house was dead. The child inside would be experimented on.
Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Patarian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most.
You're planning to torture a child for a year.
The child will be a better individual after my treatment than it ever would have been had it been raised in its natural environment. Any suffering it endures will therefore be worth it. For the child, perhaps for the whole of civilized society. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come.
Also, you're a dragonborn. And what if your experiment fails?
If the child remains evil after the experiment is concluded, it will be destroyed. Such is the fate of all you specimens.
A child, not a specimen.
Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg?
No. that's a no. This experiment's barbaric. You're never gonna.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement.
Yeah, no.
Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped.
Not bad. Good run through. We're not gonna.
What path lies before me?
I better not.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Strange.
To think that I'm both brilliant and extremely dramatic.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Oh? Where's
in the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society.
I see.
Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since.
With a murderous
I admit,
Koton? That's not a good.
I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
I'll track him down. Where was he headed?
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something happened to him. Have you anything to trade?
Naturally. The Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Oh? That's all our old loot. From a long time ago. I'm gonna fight. You need a scroll of fight. It will probably be used.
Can't a man be passionate about minerals?
There's
Won't
a
have a word.
distinctly netherese taint.
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make
realized
Noel
Val doesn't
so
have a-
angry,
her
I'll
staff.
be famous.
I'm just thinking. Her weapon belt. Yep. No staff, no torch, no loot. Send it back to. You might have sent it back to camp by accident. Uh-oh.
Why can't a man be passionate about minerals?
Okay. It's kind of interesting that they're all. Like I said, everybody here was
So
dead.
much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals.
Just of the throat to think that I'm both brilliant and extremely dramatic.
I'd kill for a pint of mermaid trout.
get in here?
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal surgeon.
What? Oh. Here.
All these people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Now, I'm sure it's much more scared of us than we should be.
I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half.
You and I clearly command the same deep respect in this city. I applaud you as my more earthly peer. Gentlemen, certain that we are almost upon us.
Okay. Alright.
How can you tell?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you. Don't think that I don't.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Oh, it's the House of Grief. Yep. I don't think we'll do this just yet. This is one of the main story quests, so we'll just keep walking.
It's cool to be inviting you to listen to a tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from beyond the city.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
We can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why? It's peaceful.
When she was little.
One second. Here we're back. Alright. Now that we got that Canadian pride out, let's go. Do this.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them.
What?
Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
Your discretion is admirable. Tell me what's going on here.
Well, of course, that wouldn't be my place to say. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly.
Does she often send her staff away on short notice?
Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about.
Why don't we spend your holidays stood up right outside your workplace?
In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully. But, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind.
Can I come in?
Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Okay. Oh. Everything's floating. Interesting. Dude. Oh. I
outmaneuver them.
Here. Choo choo. Almost killed you. Don't you go invisible. Ow. Divine strike. Entering turn, you think, oh, okay. Oh, there's just a bunch of things throwing furniture at us. Got it. You punch that ghost, Halson. Punch him.
Death's cold grip.
Nothing like. Oh, can it? Okay. I just. Oh, I can shock you. I'm back, you damn mashed potato. Why are you calling me a mashed potato? How rude. I'm not mashed, I'm baked. I'm a baked potato. That was a stupid joke. Don't acknowledge it. Don't laugh. That was a horrible joke.
Let's do this.
I'm laughing because it was bad. Ready to still admit it live on stream. Honestly, I don't do like that stuff, but like my mental state is like warped enough that I just am at that state. Goddamn, it's running that screen. Well, I'm not running your country. I'm running hell. A different place. Different place, different nightmare. Okay, can I get furniture thrown in my face? Please and thank you. Hello?
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of
Why
a
is that
swine.
nice head comedy?
Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Is Steve invited?
Can I love you, Oscar, and I know you
invite
love me.
Steve?
It's your gold I love.
He can be
hog
anything
wife.
you want to be.
But all the riches
you can put him as
Faerun
like.
would not be enough to make a life with you worth
I'm trying to think of a funny.
Oh, gods aid me.
group.
He does
He
not
could
mean
be,
the things he says. You
I can make him Michael. I can make him a
subdue
Gavin.
him, but be gentle.
I can
He's
make
not
him-
to blame.
Someone that's not Rooster Teeth. I'm trying to think now. Oh, hello. Fire. I'm sure. Oh god. Here come the furniture throwing. Ow. Green touch. Level 4. Oh. I think not. We'll just punch you first. Punch 1. Wacha! Punch 2. Wacha! Kung Fu kick.
Push my luck again.
And fireball. Oh, I didn't. Forgot there was something right next to me. Hey. Very briefly. Come on. Or is it someone else? It might be me.
Got to press on.
Fine. Wow, you saved? Okay.
Now is your last chance to run.
Don't be like that, darling. Offer our guests something to drink. Maybe your blood.
If you have the courage to stay, help subdue him. But be careful. I could not stand to lose him.
Will do.
He's still breathing. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but...
Get out?
Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved
By the
him
way,
from
did
the
you land your plane in
Dentarim.
GTA? Say you were flying it or something? That's your last chance to run, not mine. Yours, obliterates enemies. I like when enemies are overconfident. Also, like, we're nearing endgame, and Asterion, our rogue, just one-shots everybody if he's not seen. You're remarkably calm, given your husband just tried to kill us.
I'm getting rather used to it, unfortunately. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
Really, the feed your guests some of your blood didn't set you off on he's obsessed. Yeah, so in GTA roleplay, when you go into seeing house, you fly in like you're flying in from the airport. Oh, if you're going to house, you're waking up. Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought are houses cheap in RP? I know a bunch of people that play it. I never got into it. I had no idea he'd married. Then I take it. You were his. Then I take it. That's not English. I had no idea he'd married. Then I take it you were his.
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago.
Oh, okay.
Things have changed rather a lot since then. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things.
You know,
it hates everyone, but it loathes me.
In some marriages, strangling and being called vile things.
I know he would never hurt me.
All that.
And I promised I would let no harm
those are
come to him.
fetishes for some couples.
As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give.
Oh, okay.
Please, you saved him
Don't
once.
I know.
You must find a way to cure him.
Like those sounds like the things I do to Steve every night. I mean, never do to Steve. I would never. Where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there.
We're talking about Steve.
Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there.
This is why I'll never be in politics.
I swear, it's in the walls, watching.
Okay. Saying I'm in had a real hypertension because they're dying. But I can see why. I think those servers are buying public. Oh, okay.
Another step forward.
Wait. Quick saving before something else. Can I not? Can I not just loot? Usually when they're marked red, it's a no-no. I'm pretty sure this glowing red thing is also a ghost, but I'm not caring for it, so we'll just keep going. Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry, if you want to do me a favor. The greatest of favors. Camera, please. Game. You see this glowing skull? I would like you to shoot it. I see dead people. Yep, this is definitely. The floating furniture? The floating furniture and vases? And this definitely, definitely haunted. And the glowing chandelier. Or the glowing candles. Okay, I need you. Huh? I want you. Sneak. Shoot. Oh, not gonna do it? Here. Range. They're like walking. Oh, that kind of. I can't shoot. Oh. Okay, I can shoot them, but I can't shoot this. Okay. That's that might be a problem. Oh, great. Oh yeah, throwing everybody into the fight. Freaking ghost? Do you think this is a game? You think we're playing here? I can't see what's going on. There's a lot of ghosts. And there's a lot of floating cursed skulls. This may become. I also forgot to give Halsam the healing. There's also a problem. Philistarian is blocking the door. Punch the ghost. Punch the ghost again. If I ever watched Achievement Hunter, you remember like punching ghosts? Like Jeremy punching ghosts. They're doing ghosts. What like that? Right.
I won't give in.
Can I blast him?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay, I got rid of that.
My faith will protect me.
For you, my lordy, we do. Yes. You at a higher level. .24 damage. All right. Have my shadow heart. Be the all-powerful sweeper and just start sweeping past all the enemies. Oh, the food furniture. What's a disadvantage? Or be the goth broom that you are. Yeah, basically. Well, she's actually changed because we got to this is Act 3 and some stuff happened, and so she's kind of actually a beacon of hope now. Kind of thing. She still has her sassy attitude. But also like happy. Yeah, she's a lighthearted basically. Stop throwing furniture at us. Oh hi. My poor character, my main character, is getting shoved to Kingdom Come, basically. She's been shoved from the door all the way back here. Alright. Punch the ghost. Punch the ghost again. And then roundhouse kick. Kill. Dead. The next ghost.
Survival is all that matters.
And me, on the other hand, just, I don't know. Can I just, can I have your hand? Alright, you know what, we'll just dash. I keep forgetting that my character like
with haste.
Constantly walking.
Let's finish this.
Got to move.
Burn everything. Stop throwing furniture at my face. It's rude. Not appreciated.
Don't linger.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, there's something in front. Hello. We'll go for you first. That way you
Let's end this.
I also lost concentration on my Spirit Guardians. So we do it again. Alright. Up the stairs, hide. Hide, you small thing. Okay. You throw an axe at? Up the stairs. Like nobody cares. Alright. Another skull to take down. Spells. Okay.
Can't give up. Not now.
The poltergeist here. Got it. Didn't get it. Level 4? No. Denied. You shoved me down the stairs. Happened. I'm dead. Fucking punch.
Light on my feet.
Let's go. Probably doing this. Oh! Well.
Jaheira is adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason.
Yeah, kind of busy.
She was
getting shoved off the freaking.
I need to hold on.
This son of a get off the. Oh my god, we're all
Can't
gonna
afford
die.
to stay idle.
What is happening? What in the world was that?
I must keep going.
Alright.
What's that?
Before we do anything, we got level. We should do our levels. Our final level. Level 12, max level. And for feats, I'd do Elemental Adept. Feats. A while, Performer. Oh, Ritual Caster. Ritual Caster will be used. I can do this. Or I speak with dead, but I can also. Let's do this. So we can finally just talk to animals without having to, without having to drink potions. Alright, Charger. Bird? Bird. Oh, I have. Back some hacker. Or Shield Master. Yes, Shield Master probably. A lovely road. I don't want cross. I don't like doing. I'm not a real. might just do. Maybe dexterity goes to 8. Yeah, I think that'll be probably the best. Where's my gun? Alright, monk boy. I want. Let's. What? I want. Durable armor, like lucky. It looked weird. We're just doing our final levels for our characters because we just hit level 12. We're just working on that right now. Guild master. Oh, I should get some. Or savage attack. I like savage attacker. Mental psychosis, demonstrated smiling. Those are combinations I don't think I'd ever hear in a way. I honestly don't think I've ever heard those ever together. What the? What in sweet Jesus? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna nod and pretend understanding and pretend I know what you're talking about.
Take
like,
the
100% makes
bitch.
sense.
Burn her! Roast her!
Hey. We unlocked this door.
What now?
Oh yeah, thank you for your raid. If you need to go to bed, do your stuff, by all means, go get your rest. Community's safe here. Take care of them. Ish. As long as you don't do me wrong, and their faces won't show up on Steve, and yeah. Also, if you are new here and whatnot, Hell is a very dangerous place. We do have a channel point called Buddy System. It helps you find a friend. So I highly recommend you use it to grab a friend, because it's dangerous to go alone. Uh-oh, have a good stream. I'm gonna go eat. No problem. Your meal is good, warm, and tasty. As we lockpick stuff that we shouldn't be lockpicking. Virgin spirit, Mr. Which is service you must speak its preferred. Oh. Okay.
Tread carefully.
Okay. Wait, what's outside? Will stuff be thrown at me more? Oh my lord. I was joking. Okay. Anything worth it here? No, I don't think so. I think we'll go back inside. Also, we need a short rest.
A welcome rest.
Oh, that thing. These things hurt. I didn't realize that. Oh god, we got.
I have a lot on my mind.
We got it.
And well, in
real
it.
hard. Let's take this out. Immune to fire damage. Got it. Are you immune to cold? Tormented soul. Ah, more ghosts. Just what I wanted. Great. Shoot. Take it out. Almost take it out. Rude. Absolute rude.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Oh, I can't. Can I spell? Did I get, like, silenced? Oh, I don't have an action. Plus an action. Okay.
I'm ready. Time to meet your maker.
I'm meet your maker. Fine scout. Good riddance. Alright, so these things are deadly. Got it. Noted. Gonna hit them from way far. You hit him from here? Okay.
All's well that ends not as bad as you could have.
Ignis! Or fireballs? Snipe him from afar? I'm all for gaming this. I like it. Super aggressive for the last one. Ignis. All right. Smack. Oh, that one triggered a fight. Okay. If I were to nailed it.
On the way.
Never a dull moment.
Smack it from afar. Oh, and bring him closer. Yeah, that works. I didn't know we could grab and drag ghosts, but no. Thank you. Or escaping. You're the one that's running.
Moving.
Saved. Okay. Fine, we'll just shoot you with a regular arrow.
Should mind my step. What's in here?
Oh, I see. I just saw the red marks on the map. Oh boy. Well, then just slowly clear our way through this. One here. Perfect. And then just kindly run up and stab the ghost to death and good. Close to good.
Still on my feet.
Ow. Alright, punch the ghost. Probably loot this. So apparently, there's more down here. Ghostbusters. Oh, I was joking. I'm really thinking. Hi.
To the dead.
Almost dead. Can I run up and stab you? Run up and dodge. Where's the business?
Time for some bloody work.
One bites the ghosty dust. That one bites the ghosty dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the ghosty dust. Okay. Another one
Wonder if
bites
the gods are watching me.
Ah, that's a.
That's curious.
Worker working on the signs of concealed to cover it. Oh. Wait. There's like a. Where is this? Sign door concealed to cubby in Atom. Whatever that is. Okay. Dining.
This could just be code.
Outside.
Exercise caution. We do not yet know whether the suit is
Yes, here's go out and then come back. You can't.
Oh gods. What if it is malevolent?
That's from downstairs. Okay. I'm kind of lost. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost in this magic. Hello.
All's well, I hope.
No,
Aside from the obvious.
That can't be a secret.
Miss this.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, shoot and run. I don't want to fight him in the wine room because that could prove to be explosive. Also, I kind of want to blow that.
Very well.
Now that I think about it, it might make sense. I just water bag. That nothing that a good fireball can't handle, right? Can I get a fireball? Got it. Yeah, it is. Alright. Good night, ghosties. Burn to death, ghosties.
keep going.
This. That big jackhole. Guess we should open this door and just be like, hello, other ghosties. Fire wine barrel. Right, scorching raid this. Barrel. Yeah. There. We'll wait. Come through the fire. The burning fire. Oh. I forgot. That's a problem. Big problem.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Ignis! Ow!
On I go.
That's right, you get blinded. Smell it. Down. Handful more to go. Don't fancy running through a burning building? That's safe to say. Oh, and they're all invisible. Oh, we'll just like smack you. Stand here on guard. Because they have to come from one side or the other. We'll have Halcyon and Shadowheart block both entrances. Or as much as they can. Until they get knocked down. I don't like fighting. Kind of annoying. Ignis! You right there. I think we'll use Spirit Guardians. Just so we can see. I knew there was a bunch of you around me. Alright. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're all very close by. Alright, now there's two. And I'm guessing they're both in the game. On. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Alright, how's it? Don't mind. Punching ghosts. Do your thing. for critical.
Nothing important is ever easy. You've made a grave mistake.
Yes. Got one down.
Can't afford to let up. No mercy.
This guy. On and done. I don't think these ghosts have it.
These boots have seen everything.
Uses. There's a secret door somewhere. Oh, maybe the secret cupboard's the one upstairs. That makes a little. That actually makes sense. Mind.
But I made a delivery to the doctor yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. The docks are now a restricted area.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin? Really just looking for a
Felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
The flowers are so overrated.
There's no cure for a broken heart, but a bit of sunlight and fresh air helps. Sometimes.
Alright.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop
Say,
needing us so
I'm
much.
curious what the keep out means. Let's keep out, but
Something over there.
Raptor's over. Oh. Okay. That's another way. Okay. We'll be back.
Do you ever think I should have had another?
Alright. Try to explore all this. We've gotten pretty far. There's a couple places we still haven't got to. We still haven't done this lower area here. We'll do that next stream.
Thank you for watching. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Or catch me live on my Twitch.